It's interesting to think about diet culture as an oppressive system. If you're wondering, how could that be? Dieting is just trying to help me be better. Let me explain. If we haven't met, my name is Mikrit. I'm a registered dietitian, diabetes care and education specialist. I work at Nourish, and I also write the newsletter No Weight Loss Required, which is a weight-inclusive approach to prevent or manage diabetes. So how is diet culture oppressive? Well, let's begin. So first and foremost, when we think about oppressive systems, I always like to say that they're pushing us down. So this hand is telling us what to do, how to look, when to eat, what to eat, how to be, how to live, how to think. And that's an oppressive system. Now, a weight inclusive system is a supportive system. It's turning around and saying, well, what feels good in your body? What works for you? What would feel nourishing for you? It's asking questions, actually compassionate curiosity. And it's really helping us identify how we can support our health. Not tell ourselves what to do, but to support our health. Why is this important, Migrit? Well, first and foremost, when we get into oppressive systems, something knocks on the door. And yes, if you're thinking, is that my inner teenager knocking? It is. It's your inner teenager knocking, saying, yeah, I'm not doing that. So we get into this place where we find a lot of resistance. And that resistance is very frustrating for us. It makes us feel stuck. Part of us wants to move forward, take care of ourselves, but another part of us is resentful that we're being told what to do. Pretty normal, right? So again, that compassionate curiosity is the saving grace of all of it. You're starting to ask curious questions like, well, what does self-care feel like? And what are the things that are working? We're starting to really get curious about our own direct experience. Am I enjoying this bite, this meal, this moment? Or is it not very enjoyable? As we start really pausing and being in the present moment, we can start understanding our direct experience. And that helps us understand that it's not about someone else's wants or desires. It's about us. It's about us taking ownership of our life. So when we think about oppressive systems do things. They take away our agency and they take away our autonomy. Meager, what exactly do you mean by agency and autonomy? Agency is, I have agency, meaning that I'm a bright and able person. That's agency. I have ability. Autonomy is, I have choice. I'm a bright and able person and I have choices. When we're stuck or tangled up in diet culture, weight stigma, diabetes stigma, we don't feel like we have agency. We don't feel bright and able. We feel uncertain, or we have doubts, or we have questions, or we're afraid. We don't know. We feel stuck. That's not agency. And autonomy, when we're stuck in diet culture, we don't feel like we have choice. Well, I'm not allowed to have that, and I can't have that, and I need to limit this. That isn't an example of choice. That's an example of not having choice. So again, we think about a weight-inclusive approach when we think about an approach to prevent or manage diabetes that doesn't involve this oppressive system. We're thinking about how we can support ourselves. That's really the value of moving towards a weight-inclusive approach, because weight inclusion is centered on inclusion. It's including you in the equation. I hope this helps. Take care.